Hello and welcome. My name is Leah Kopke and I'm a 3D motion design freelancer. I do a lot of animations and renders for construction as well as engineering companies. And this is my 3D modeling podcast, Ambient 3D Animations. Here I cover a lot of 3D modeling tools and also go over some projects in order to practice using them. I'd like to just take a moment to talk about this upcoming year as well as some updates that I've done, because I've gone ahead and made some updates to my channel on YouTube. I have updated all the thumbnails and color coded them. Here you'll see is my channel. I'll probably update these images as well because you can see my hair is no longer pink, so I think I should update my avatar. But down here you'll see that I have color-coded all the episodes according to what we were talking about. So if we were talking about sculpting inside of Cinema 4D, this is the playlist that would help. There's a playlist for deformers, spline tools, generator tools, subdivision surface modeling tools, mesh modeling tools. So all of these are available and color-coded so that you can find them more easily, and I organize them by playlist. If I go ahead and open up the mesh tools playlist, you'll see in here I have adjusted the color of the thumbnail, the stripe, in order to match the color of the playlist so that you'll just have an easier time finding what you need. Now you'll notice that some of these tools overlap in more than one category, like the weight subdivision surface tool. That's technically a mesh modeling tool, but it's used for subdivision surface modeling. So it has two different colored stripes here. So some of them fall into more than one category. So I visualized it that way in that situation. Some other updates to be aware of is that many of the tools have actually had some updates to their icons. So Cinema 4D is always updating and the UI has changed a little bit. I wanted to make sure that you could easily find the tools that you're looking for even when the icons change. So I actually went ahead and traced the new icons in Illustrator and updated the thumbnails with it. So again, if we look at this playlist, I want to see the full playlist here. You could see that some of the icons have updated, and I've gone ahead and illustrated them as such. The weld tools icon has changed. The spline pens icon has changed. A lot of these have changed. Even the brush icon has changed a little bit. So I updated these so that they should be easier for you to find visually if you're looking for a specific tool. If I see that the settings for the tools have adjusted, I'm happy to go through some new settings for them. But if the only change was the aesthetic look of the icon, I just updated the thumbnail. So that's good to be aware of. Some other updates is that it's just been an incredible year. I had my first booth at the Chicago Build Expo. It was a great opportunity meeting construction contractors, architects, interior designers, just all kinds of different people, inventors. And I really enjoyed that. It was an incredible experience to have my first booth at the McCormick place. And I'd definitely be interested in doing it again in the future at some point. So that was incredible. I enjoyed going to Half Res. I went to Camp MoGraph for the first time this year, and I got to meet so many incredible artists through that, and I'm always learning new things when I meet new people. So that's really meaningful to me to be able to have those conversations with other people in the industry going to these events. I also went to NAB this past year. Next year, I'm going to NAB as well. I actually bought tickets to Las Vegas on Black Friday so that I could go to NAB since I saw that they were having some sales during that time. So I will be there next year. I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited to be there and to check out the Maxon booth and see what's new and what they have to show, because they always have people doing incredible workshops, and it's a great learning opportunity if you're interested in checking out NAB in Las Vegas. Some other new updates is I've started updating my portfolio. I was able to add in another project that I've done recently, and I'm really excited to show it. I had the incredible opportunity to work on a daycare for children with autism, and I really enjoyed it. It was really rewarding to get to work on a project that I feel like is doing something positive. So this was something that was already under construction, and they just wanted to show it in order to market it. I was provided with architectural plans and talked with the person who was opening up the school to learn more about what their goals were and what they wanted to have in each room, and show a lot of the assets I bought online. Some of them I 3D modeled by hand because I couldn't find them online. Like, for instance, I 3D modeled the sandbox. So that's why it's helpful to know how to 3D model, because then you're able to do things like that. So I really enjoyed working on this. It was an incredible opportunity, and I had to wait in order to be able to add it to my portfolio. So I'm really happy that now I'm able to show it to people and give them a little bit more of an idea of what the process is like. So all of this was done inside of Cinema 4D and using Redshift. So that was one really exciting thing that's new for me. And this upcoming year, I'm thinking about what kinds of videos I'd like to make, and feel free to leave what you'd like to see this next year. Right now, I'm thinking I'd like to continue covering more tools inside of Cinema 4D that may look like generators, deformers. It could look like capsules for 3D modeling, because I think that's a really helpful tool when it comes to 3D modeling. I'd like to, of course, keep doing more projects inside of Cinema 4D with all of you. But if you have any thoughts of what you'd like to see, what you like, what you're interested in, just let me know in the comments. I love to hear what all of you think and what you're looking for here. And it's been really so much fun seeing all of you. The next episode that's coming out is of a bookcase. We've been working on this library project for a while now. It's probably the longest project we've done on this podcast. But next week is the bookcase. I wanted to show what it looked like and how it went together before the 3D modeling episode. So I did this exploded view so that you can get an idea of what we're creating here before we actually do so. And that's a little bit of what's going on and what to expect. It's December, so I'm already starting to think about January and next year, and it's a very exciting time of the year. I hope everyone's doing really well, and I'll see you here next time on Ambient 3D Animations.